jellyfish. So we made it to Orpheus Island, and we literally have the whole island, well this side of it anyway, to ourselves. It's amazing. We've up at Piney Bay, which is the sort of northern one, but look at this bay, it's beautiful. We've picked up a mooring ball. There's nobody else, there's lots of fish jumping out. As you can see, maybe you saw one over in the distance there, but yeah, this is beautiful. The tide's huge because the tide, that was all rock and coral and whatnot, but just over there you can see there's a little boat there. That's like the research station. There's a giant clam garden, which we went and explored, so we're going to go dive there tomorrow, so we'll get a lot of good footage of that. But yeah, then we're heading over to right where the sun's in our eyes, over there in another day or so, Hinchinbrook Crocodiles.
This is the research centre in Hazard Bay. Just been checking out some coral from the dinghy. Jess has got Hudson there, so she's a useless first mate. I'm paddling the dinghy.
Yeah, it's easier if I just
I'm videoing hand paddling the dinghy because we're getting in close to shore. But that's how we have to do it in shooting through. It's multitasking. Even me, even a mere male has to multitask.
Well, we will see how that ends up, won't we? We run aground on coral or the footage.
Okay.
We're trying to find the Clam Garden. We've seen
yeah,
clams,
we've seen a couple of clams. You'll see, but there's supposed to be a clam garden. Yeah, so we'll just keep pottering around and see if we can find it.
Good morning.
Oh,
thanks.
Morning. Oh.
How could she be yawning? She slept for like 12. Well, when I say she slept for 12 hours, she had a little bit of a restless night. She wasn't awake, just stirring a lot. So anyway, she kept sleeping in, and then once the engine started, she woke up.
Well, the swell came in about 1 o'clock in the morning, so that woke Jess up.
Yeah, that didn't bother her, but yeah, that woke me. So
I got up probably at about 2 because the dinghy was squeaking because I didn't tie the dinghy, really tied down the dinghy because it was so calm when we went to bed.
Yeah.
I can't stand squeaky noises anywhere, so I set off on a mission to do squeaky things.
Well, we were at Orpheus Island, and the plan was to stay today and go snorkeling, but it's a little bit chilly. The wind's up, the swell's up. We sort of went and explored it yesterday, and whilst it looked beautiful, I don't think there was any need to stay in a lumpy bumpy sea state for probably what would have been 10 minutes of snorkeling.
Yeah, so. we got some shots just with the GoPro.
Yeah.
He just dogged attacking me.
Oh, he's just wild.
You your animal?
No, he's wild in the morning.
We got some, also, and there's supposedly a giant clam farm here, so we didn't find the farm, but we had a few clams.
Yeah.
Not enough to have a clam bake.
No.
But
and it certainly wasn't what I thought in my head was going to be. Like, they're beautiful clams, but...
That's an Elvis Presley joke.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's not my era. I like Elvis, but that's just still not my era.
One of his movies, Clam Bake.
Oh, there you go, see. I don't know.
Not my era either.
Oh, right, okay. He's giving away his age there.
I do remember reading about it.
But yeah, so... Yes.
Sorry, we digress. So we're going to do inside the Hinchinbrook Island.
Yeah.
So we just pushed off. Hudson had a nice sleep in. It's about 8ish. high tides at night, we need to go with the tide. The entrance is a bit tricky. Still not quite sure.
No, there's a jetty that goes out like nearly 6 k's or something to run the sugar out. So you have to kind of deviate around that, and then they tell us to follow fairly closely to it to get in, and then once you're in, it's okay.
Although
but
that's not where the lead line is. So.
No, but everything I've read says that, and then the lead line says something different.
We're going to follow the lead line, which is a lead line is basically a line into an anchorage or a river or something is the way to go. The sandbanks here change all the time. So anyway, we've got our sonar, so we'll just pop that on and go slowly.
Apparently, even at with what we draw and at high tide, there won't be an issue anyway. But it's just take it slow. But then we're going to cruise up along through there. We were going to push through to Dunk Island, but I think we'll probably be going quite slow up through there. So, and we want to take it all in. We might just end up anchoring near Cardwell, somewhere like that. And
the north end.
Yeah.
We're entering the south end, and the Cardwell's up the north end.
But hopefully we'll get a lot of footage up there. It's meant to be spectacular. So, and maybe we'll even see a crocodile. I'm kind of excited about seeing a crocodile, but really only from the big mothership, not from anything else. I'm not keen.
No, only a rubber inflatable dinghy.
I don't feel that
territory's not the problem.
No. Not really, no. But then we'll go to Cardwell. We'll just see how things are going, and then our next stop will be Dunk, whether that's tomorrow or whatever. We'll just see how we go. But it's lovely exploring all these places. The sunset last night was just spectacular, as you guys will have seen, and it's just this area is uncharted waters for us. So it's always very exciting when we get up and get moving and go and pull into a new anchorage somewhere. It's all new, so it's really quite cool.
I hope you're enjoying Hop like we are.
Oh, we love it.
We hum that song.
Yeah, we were getting the sails set and getting food prepped and everything sorted to head off. So
as soon as she gets up here, she goes,
iPad.
But that's okay. We're sort of okay with it.
Yeah. But hopefully when we get in here, it'll be a bit calmer than this. This isn't too bad. It's just a bit choppy, like quite abrupt sort of chop on the boat, like not big long rolls. It's sharp sort of stuff. So 1 minute you're standing, next minute you're sort of pushed over.
15 knots at the moment. About 60 degrees. So we just got the Genoa up, head sail up, and we're just plodding along at about 4.5 knots, just timing the high tide. Yeah, so hopefully when we get up here we'll get some more footage of this jetty. This is amazing, like a 6 kilometre jetty. It's insane. Never heard of anything like it, but we'll soon check it all out. Hudson's eating her apples and Boo Boo's just terrorising everyone as he does. It's usual mornings on shooting through. You wake up, and most people would wake up in a beautiful anchorage and have this serene morning where they walk outside and they have their lovely cup of coffee or morning drink and sit out and watch the sunrise. Not here. Not here. Change it.
As soon as everyone's eyes open, it is all go.
we pull into an anchorage and hang our heads in shame.
No, it's so noisy. Boo Boo's barking. Hudson wants to run around at that point, so she wants to be out on the deck, which we usually do, and she's noisy. And
over the last 24 hours, she's found a scream. So instead of
she goes no.
She wants everything.
She goes no to us, and then now she does that. And if we don't acknowledge that straight away, she does this high-pitched squeal that you really can't ignore.
Yeah, so hopefully she'll grow out of that stage in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, she tends to just pick up these random things, and then she does them for a day or two, and then she finds a new thing. So I'm hoping this is one of those, and it's not one that's going to stick.
Ear-piercing shrill.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything for the nerves.
No, it doesn't. And it's usually right when we're about to anchor or navigating into somewhere. It's fabulous.
Well, that's when she's
wanting our attention.
Wanting things that we don't have time to
exactly
decipher what exactly it is she wants.
No. And anyway, all right. Well, we'll see you guys on the inside of this jetty in Hinchinbrook.
Jetty goes all the way down there somewhere, so We're supposed to have a marker to go around here, but there's no marker. It's really shoaly, so we'll just have to go slow with the sonar on it. It's almost high tide, so we should be right. But anyway, I better get back to the helm. So far so good. There's a little white light flashing up there. I don't know whether you can see it, so basically we're heading for that. And then we have to track right alongside the wharf, and hopefully then we'll find some markers to follow. It looks absolutely amazing, those mountains. New Zealand. And that's the long deck. Oh, the long wharf, I should say, deck. Progressing along the wharf, almost near the end there. It's the, I suppose they store the sugar there before they put it down on the conveyor belt onto the ships. So we've got a narrow little passage to go through here, basically towards that blue boat barge. Yeah, quite looking forward to it. It's mountains. So I'll just probably motor through, I would have thought. Depends how straight it is. If we can get a bit of a wind down, I'll just throw the Janai up, but if not, we'll motor, but prefer not to, obviously.
So it's so calm in here now. This is how close you've got to go to this wharf just to get through the channel. Birds like it. I don't know whether they use it or not. It doesn't look used, but who knows. So we're officially in the Hinchinbrook Channel. Wow, look at that backdrop. Beautiful do the mountains look. Sugar mill. Jetty, it goes out of their way. It is spectacular.
Motoring up
Hinchinbrook Channel.
Hinchinbrook Channel, beautiful day. Bugs reading her books. She's happy as long as she's doing something, which is a bit like a mother and father actually, which is going to be a worry. It'd be good when she gets a bit older. I can get her to do boat chores. That'll be excellent. She can climb into little sort of spaces I can't get to. Yeah, I must admit I can get into most. Yeah, but absolutely beautiful. I'm just motoring up here against the tide, doing about 4 knots while the engine on, as we do. Had the head sail up a little bit, but we're right nose on to, well, not very little wind there is, obviously. We're pretty sheltered in here. But absolutely glorious. So we'll just keep on heading to the other end of this, and then we'll anchor and I think we'll go ashore. Just said she spotted a crocodile. So he was swimming. Going over a bit closer to see if we can have a look. Don't want to go too close though. Just has seen another crocodile there on the bank. She'll have to point it out. Oh, I can't because the point comes out. He's down there, yeah. Yeah, sort of a grey colour. Yeah. Doing a great job, but I've got to go around this buoy, so I don't want to go any further in. The crocodile hunter.
That's 2.
bit obsessed with finding a crocodile. Binoculars out. Still looks like country to me. You don't mind motoring on days like this, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you for watching, and please support us by clicking the subscribe button below.